Okay guys, so I'm ready to have my hair relaxed after 10 months of relaxer stretching. And honestly, I don't know if I'm ready, but I just have to because I'm already tired of stretching my relaxer and the roots are getting thicker and thicker by the day and I really need to lighten up those roots. And so today is the day for my relaxing, and as you can see, in fact, the undergrowth here is like they are so thick. I brought down this my cornrows yesterday and just to allow my scalp sit a little bit, and so I know it's not enough time to allow it to sit, but I just have to because I have an event coming up. And so I'll be heading off to the salon right now for retouching. I'll just be relaxing the new growth of my hair just to ensure that the other hair strand stays healthy. So before that, I'll be oiling my scalp with this my beautiful magical Moroccan oil, and I'll just be oiling my scalp. And why am I doing this? Just to ensure that my scalp is very secured from the harsh effect of relaxer, and so as not to have burns easily on my scalp. Though I'll not be itching my hair, but just to avoid the after effect of applying a chemical directly on my hair. So this is going to seal my hair cuticles and allow the relaxer to focus only on the new growth rather than harming my scalp directly. So that is why I'm just applying this oil evenly on my scalp, and once I'm done, I'll be heading straight right to the salon. I'm at the salon and I'm just trying to imagine how this experience is going to be like because I have really thick undergrowth, and trust me, I'm excited and I'm happy to see this amount of undergrowth that has sprouted over the span of 10 months. Like, I feel so happy. I feel great. I feel impressed because at least all these efforts are not in vain. So I'm just looking at where the undergrowth started and how many inches long are they, so that I can be able to massage the other strands of my hair, the retouched part of my hair, with shea butter. I actually used shea butter for this because shea butter doesn't have any additive inside. It's natural, no menthol, no additives inside. That's why I choose and I always use shea butter. And the reason why I'm also using shea butter to rub on the relaxed parts of my hair is so that the processed parts of my hair will not shred after retouching. They will remain intact. So once she's done applying the shea butter on the strands of my hair, the relaxed part of my hair, she started applying the relaxer on my hair. And I noticed one pattern she used while retouching, because I noticed that the first thing she did was to apply relaxer all over the hair. She did not massage, she did not put comb, she did not do anything. She only applied relaxer on the roots of the hair. And I also reminded her not to be quick to put relaxer on the front of my hair because there is every tendency that it will process quicker and it's going to burn me faster than the other parts of my hair that already have contact with water or sweat over the last few days. So by applying the relaxers first all over the roots of my hair and not touching it with comb, I think I learned something from that because I think everybody has different ways of doing things differently, and for this process I learned some techniques that she used. I love the way she was willing to do whatever I want for my hair to give me the treatment that I want for my hair, not what she wants for my hair. Because I've been handling my hair care routine myself and I wouldn't want to switch routine or, change patterns on the way I handled my hair. So this was me reminding her that she has mistakenly put apply relaxer on the frontal part of my hair. I don't want to feel burns earlier or quicker that will warrant me to be able to wash my scalp without it processing properly. At this point, she started the second step, which was to use a comb, a rat tail comb, to detangle the roots that has been applied. The first thing she did was to just apply relaxer all over the hair without touching it with anything, whether her fingers or combs. So the second step was to use a smaller comb, though it has wider bristles, that would not hurt my scalp or that would not scratch my scalp that would lead to burns. So this is the second step she's doing, and she's walking the comb through my hair as the second process. And afterwards, she's going to reapply relaxer and still leave out the frontal part of my hair. And then she's just going to massage a little bit. She's not even going so deep on the massage. She's just going to massage it a little bit so that she can generate the relaxer evenly to the thicker roots of my hair. So remember, this is the second step. The first step was to just apply the relaxer on my hair without touching it. The second step was to go in with a rat tail comb just to give the roots of the hair a comb to detangle it, and then to massage it a little bit. These are the steps you can follow when relaxing your hair to get a maximum and effective result without hurting your scalp so much. So please take note. She repeated these steps all over my head, and in fact, this was just the best thing that would ever happen, because if she had gone in with a comb on the earlier stage, I think that by now I would begin to feel hurts and pinch that comes with, when you relax your hair. And it's really, really delayed that feeling, and it's made my relaxing experience so much better. So I think this is one of the process I know I learned from her, because I know I relax my own hair differently from her, and I think I prefer this method, and I would also recommend that you also try that out. After that, the next step is to take the really big wide tooth comb and comb through those thick roots that you just applied relaxer on. In fact, it will just finalize the whole detangling process and give it a softer and a more effective feel. Then afterwards, she now like, this is the real massage. Like, this is that massage that you get when you relax your hair. So she's actually doing this, I think, in the later part of the relaxing process after using the wide tooth comb. So you can see my head is jerking really seriously. So I really got this massage, and she did it all over my head. At this point, I think this is the time she's going to now apply the relaxer on the frontal part of my hair, because this is the last stage of the relaxing. This is me waiting until my hair finally processed properly.